Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has links to all my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms, and talk to me because I talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Listen, folks. Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be sitting down. We'll be talking Jets, unless something remarkable happens. We might have a show earlier than that in case something remarkable happens. Maybe the New York Jets get a crazy signing. All right, we'll be talking. But Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, as of now, we're going to be doing a live radio show. We're going to be talking about the Jets. We're going to be talking about QB situation, all that stuff. So I take live callers. Call in. I love going back and forth with you folks about this football team. So with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about Aaron Rodgers. Boy. Man, are we in deep. yeah, we are, aren't we? Listen, the New York Jets and Aaron Rodgers are in talks, okay? We're in talks with Aaron Rodgers at this point, okay? Look, as we all know, Derek Carr is off the market. He's gone to the Saints. So the New York Jets are going full steam ahead to try their best to acquire Aaron Rodgers. It's clear as day, right? Now, according to reports, the Packers have allowed the New York Jets to contact Aaron Rodgers, get in touch with him, and figure out if they, if he wants to be a Jet and talk to him and figure out if they can get the trade done, okay? Now, they've given them permission again to speak with Aaron Rodgers, and the Jets did just that, okay? They loaded onto a plane. Woody Johnson, Robert Saleh, Joe Douglas boarded a plane and went to California to meet up with Aaron Rodgers and discuss all things Jets related and figure out if they could, pull him on over and figure out what he wants to do with, his career. Does he want to be a Jet? Does he want to play? And try to sell him on coming to the team and being the New York Jets quarterback. Now, there's rumors coming out of Green Bay that they would rather have Rodgers either decide he wants to be traded or retire. There are rumors coming out of Green Bay that they don't have nothing else more to do with Aaron Rodgers. They want to move on. There's a lot of positivity surrounding Jordan Love, and they want him to step up and go be the guy and be the quarterback. They want Aaron Rodgers to either say, listen, I want to go somewhere else, finish up the trade, get it done, or, I'm done with here. So it's looking like, as of right now, according to reports and rumors, that the door in Green Bay is closing, okay? Now, here's the deal. It's a very dangerous game that we're playing. it's a very dangerous game that we are playing, okay? Look, everyone knows I love Aaron Rodgers. When this all started and Carr was still on the market, I said Aaron Rodgers is my number one guy. But I also talked about Derek Carr being the more realistic option for the Jets and being the more drama-free option for the New York Jets, okay? I love Aaron Rodgers, but what's happening right now with us basically still being in the dark and not knowing, even in the footage, and there is footage of Woody Johnson, Saleh, and Joe Douglas leaving the spot that they sat down and had dinner with, Aaron Rodgers and discussed all these things. There's footage of them leaving and getting into vehicles and going on about their time because they were there and then they left. One of the guys, the paparazzi, that's snapping photos of Woody Johnson constantly, he's asking him, hey, is Aaron Rodgers going to be a New York Jet? Is Aaron Rodgers going to be your quarterback? And he just says, we'll see, And if you look at the faces of the Robert Saleh when he steps out, he doesn't look like a guy that's like sure, like happy. He looks like a guy that's like confused about what's going to happen going forward. And the thing is, with Aaron Rodgers, there's so much uncertainty going forward with him because nobody actually knows what's on his mind. He's played this game before where he strung Green Bay out before, and they were trying to figure out what was going on with him and if he wanted to really be there. They've gone through this before, and now we're going through this with him. As much as I love Aaron Rodgers, okay, He is undoubtedly one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play in the NFL. The talent is there. Everything is still there. Even at his age, he's still elite. He's done it all. He could be a guy that come here and absolutely help the New York Jets ascend to where we need to be. But we don't know what he wants to do. We don't know. And our fate is truly in his hands at this point. It's like, okay, look, the New York Jets are all in. Does Aaron Rodgers want to play? Does he want to retire? Then you also got to worry about even if he does want to play, right? And he doesn't want to retire, does he want to play for the Jets? Because there's other teams, according to reports, that are vying for his services as well. So you have all these questions, man. All these questions that are coming. And you got to, with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets still being in the dark at this point, you got to wonder, what's going to happen going forward. Then also you look at the situation. I'm wondering what exactly Joe Douglas is going to have to give up to the Green Bay Packers to acquire Aaron Rodgers as well. Again, Derek Carr off the market. You got to think the price for Aaron Rodgers probably went up a little bit. What is Joe Douglas going to have to give up to get him? I would think that the compensation is probably already agreed to because they allowed them to even speak to Aaron Rodgers in the first place. But you got to wonder what the New York Jets are going to have to give up. According to reports, initial reports, the Packers are looking for 2 first-round picks plus a bit more. So you got to wonder if that's changed a little bit since Carr is now off the market. Then you got to think, let's say Aaron Rodgers decides, I'm going to walk away from the game. I'm done. I've achieved everything that I want to achieve in the NFL. I'm ready to move on. Then where do the New York Jets turn? Where do they turn then? Do you go back to Mike White? Do you try to jump into this situation that is Lamar Jackson? I mean, that situation is, I don't know what is going on over there. They got him signed to trying to sign him to a non-exclusive tag, but there's a lot of stipulations there. I mean, it could become a real murky mess if the New York Jets don't land Aaron Rodgers. Joe Douglas has to do everything in his power to make this happen. And if there's any general manager in the league that can do it, I trust that he can do it. But man, this could get ugly. It could absolutely get ugly. And I want Aaron Rodgers. I want him. There's no doubt in my mind. I want him to be a New York Jets quarterback. I mean, at this point, he's really the only option that we have, right? To really help us ascend and get better. But just not knowing and him not saying anything or not saying much, and the fact that he went into a darkness retreat and came out of the darkness retreat and still has not said publicly, right, whether he truly wants to play football, and he's still making a decision, I'm getting a little scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm shaking a little bit. So comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about the situation with Aaron Rodgers? Do you think he ends up becoming a New York Jet? If you're a Jets fan out there, are you concerned that Aaron Rodgers could flip and stiff us? I want to know. These are possibilities that could happen. And if Aaron Rodgers decides to retire or go play somewhere else, where do you think the New York Jets will turn for a quarterback? Comment down below. Let's go back and forth. You folks have a good one. Peace.